Miles, we've talked a lot over the last year and a half, and obviously there's all those little pieces of your game coming together, but to have that goal tonight, is that sort of extra special for you, even though it's just preseason?
Yeah, for sure. I haven't scored in a while. I haven't played in a while, so I feel really good right now. My hip feels great, and it was a great team win for us. But yeah, overall I felt good.
So that is your first goal since April 27th, 2021. So there you go. That is the answer to that. Just your thoughts on the way that Eric Howler played today. I mean, obviously Tice goes down, and those are massive minutes. He ends the night with over 24 minutes. What type of depth can you kind of see?
Yeah, he played a lot. Didn't know he played that much. But yeah, he's been in this league for a while. He's a very steady player, and I'm super excited to have him on our side of the club this year. But yeah, he's a great player for us. He's a great voice in the room. He helps out with a lot of the small things. He speaks up, and it's great to have him.
Initial impressions on VTech. Obviously, it's tough to let in that shorthanded goal to get things going, but then to be able to just rally, stay focused, and then allow you guys to do your thing on the other side of the net.
All of the goals that they scored were the forwards' fault. They were power play goals. We were on the power play. They were PK goals for them. So you can't blame V on those goals. It's our fault. And overall, I thought he's a steady player. He's a great guy to have in the room, and he's going to be a big part of this team.
Obviously, last year you didn't really get to play with Dawson. I'm wondering what you're kind of learning about his game, who he is, and what's exciting about maybe that dynamic.
For a 20-year-old kid, he's extremely smart out there. He knows where the players are without scanning the ice. I saw him play a lot last year from the stands, but to play with him up front, it's pretty cool. It's pretty special. He's going to be here for a while, and he's a great kid.
Bats, I got to ask you about your reaction, because when you scored that goal, you go for your fist bumps, and then you look up to sort of see what happened there. Were you impressed with yourself on that play?
Maybe a bit. That's something I've tried to get better at, is holding on to the puck and taking it to the net, and it worked out there, so I felt good.
What are you liking about the way this team has started? Even though it's just preseason, it's always important to start things off on the right foot, and clearly you guys are at that point right now.
Yeah, I think we're at a stage with our team where you can tell a lot of guys are ready to take a jump, so it's so exciting to get in these games and see a bunch of young guys play with so much desperation, and that was a good team we played tonight, and like I said earlier, that was fun to be a part of. Everyone was working hard, and we lost a forward early, so everyone was just waiting for their name to be called, and there was a lot of bodies getting a lot of ice time.
What do you think about Eric Howler, the way he played, over 23 minutes forward there?
Yeah, he's great. It's nice having a versatile guy like that. I remember asking him if he's a power player or PK guy, and he said both. So he's a face-off guy and an older voice in the room. So he's been awesome.
What do you like about the way that shorthanded goal goes in to begin with, but then the battle back is there for you guys? Maybe last year there would have been maybe a bit of a collapse there even early in the game. What do you like about maybe that shift in mentality?
Yeah, that might be a little bit of a shift in personnel. I know we have some different players this year, and obviously a few new coaches. Like you said, I think there can be some not so great vibes when you come to a rink like this, and you've kind of seen it all happen before, where you have a shorthanded goal against early, and things kind of snowball after that. And it was really nice to see us kind of bounce back early from that.
Different positions, of course, but you've played with Eric Ball, with Kevin Ball, over the last couple of years. What are you seeing in his game? It looks like he's a lot maybe quicker, steadier. What are you seeing right now from him?
I know that when we play inter-squad and we practice at the start of every year, I hate going against him. So he's a guy on your team. He's so big, and I don't even think he really realizes how strong he is sometimes. So to your point, I think his poise keeps getting better and better, and he's starting to look like a real defenseman.
Lindy, is this one of those games where you're really seeing the versatility of your depth right now when Tice goes down early in the game?
Yeah, again, just a lot like the Montreal game where we, ended up playing three centermen quite a bit. I thought they handled it well. I know Halla played pretty big minutes for a preseason game, but when you lose a guy, somebody has to pick up the slack, and I thought he did a great job tonight.
And just how important is that when you see guys step up? Obviously, he's a bit more of a veteran, but just guys taking those minutes and trying to do something with them.
Oh, really important. He sees the opportunity. He understands we're shorthanded, and other guys, same thing. I thought they were sharp. There was a lot of line rotations, and the centermen were playing with different guys, and for the most part, I thought the guys that get the extra ice time did a good job with it.
What did you like about maybe the pushback after that shorthanded goal goes in? Your team doesn't collapse; it keeps going forward.
Which one?
Sorry, the first one.
Well, I liked that we were going pretty good. I thought playing well. We just mishandled the puck and we gave up an odd-numbered rush. We don't want to do that. I mean, it's an area we're going to clean up.
That was going to be my next question. Is that a concern level for you?
It was a concern level last year, and it's a concern right now. Even the late one, the way we played the late one, it's an area that we need to improve. It's probably the one area of the game that tarnished feeling really good about the hockey game.
What have you liked about the way Kevin Ball has come into this training camp? You gave him a couple seconds there on the power play. Is that a reward for how he's played?
Well, we went 2 defensemen on the power play, just the fact to try to make sure we limited the chance of getting a shorthanded one against. He's played the power play down in Utica. He's got pretty good hands, so we felt he was the best man back on the back end to go out there.
Do you have an update on how Tice is doing?
No, really haven't spent much time with the trainers, but we know he tweaked something and couldn't come back up.
I was going to ask, Dawson Mercer played center for the first time tonight. Was that by design or something you're trying out, or was that because Nico Hischier wasn't available?
That's not his first time. I mean, he's played center a lot of the time last year. So.
No, yeah, just this year.
This year, yeah. Well, just because we know we can play, we need versatility. So you're going to see him play. You're going to see Tice Thompson at the wing. You're going to see him in the middle. You're going to see Sharon Govich in the middle some. So you'll see some players that maybe it isn't the position they've played the most, but they're still going to go there and play.
A game like that with a lot of depth pieces showing out against a pretty talented Ranger team, how much confidence does that give you in your depth going into the year?
You always feel good when you can have some pieces and you tap a guy in the shoulder and you say you're going to play the middle or you're going to play the opposite wing and the guy always answers, yeah, I'm good at it, don't worry. So getting comfortable with it. I thought our D zone looked good with different guys in different places.
Your thoughts on Fabian? Came into camp a little late because of immigration issues. Giving him a lot of opportunity here.
He's played well. He's played hard. I think he's playing a little bit of catch up, but I've liked his game.